Most of you are familiar with the CBC, might have watched your TV channels or have listened to CBC's radio programs. Today, I will be focusing on the creation of CBC, its goals and influences. I will also be covering the significance of CBC during the Great Depression and the shaping of Canadian culture, and its importance today. In the 1920s, radio became a common form of home entertainment. The most popular shows came from the US, so the Canadian airwaves were filled with American programs. Many Canadians, including the conservative and liberal politicians, were concerned about American cultural influences among Canadians. In 1928, PM William Young Mackenzie King established a royal commission led by Sir John Aird to investigate radio broadcasting situation in Canada. They discovered two issues. First, since most radio programs came from outside of Canada, it was hard for advertising. Second, since most radio stations were located in urban centers, the country region could not receive radio broadcasting. The solution they came up with was to establish a national government-owned company which owns and operates all radio stations in Canada. So in 1933, Canadian Radio Broadcasting Commission was created to counteract American domination of Canadian airwaves and to encourage development of Canadian programs. The CRBC became the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation in 1936. The CBC proved itself to be a powerful force in establishing a sense of national unity across Canada. The CRBC built more stations across the country to improve the quality and coverage of Canadian broadcasting. By the 1940s, 90% of Canadians could listen to CBC radio broadcast. When the popularity of TV took away audience for the radio service, CBC shifted its priorities. With funding from the government, CBC started to air its original television programs in 1953. In the midst of the Great Depression, CBC provided an escape from the dreariness of ordinary life while protecting Canadians against American cultural influences. Today, the CBC is one of the world's major public broadcasting organizations. It contributes to the Canadian culture through various media by producing TV shows, radio programs, and news.
Created using Powtoon.